Now, there's been a call for an official state funeral in Leicester. That's if the bones found under a city car park are confirmed as the remains of Richard III.
But that could present the new Archbishop of Canterbury, whoever's chosen, with a political and religious dilemma.
And that is because a Leicester MP says that Richard should get a Roman Catholic burial. Here's our political editor, Jon Hess.
The site of excavation work in Leicester, where Richard III was buried in 1485. One of the city's MPs, Jon Ashworth, now wants an official state funeral if bones found here are confirmed as Richard's.
There are some questions we've got to confront. He obviously would have been a Catholic, whereas today's monarch is head of the Church of England.
Killed at Bosworth, suspected of killing the princes in the Tower, Richard hasn't enjoyed the best of press since losing his crown to Henry Tudor. It's hardly the most regal of resting places, but between those two yellow bottle tops are where the remains of the last Plantagenet king were found this summer. 500 years later, the hunchback monarch is posing new political and religious dilemmas.
I just think it's important that we resolve this. So I'll be getting in touch with the relevant authorities, I'll be getting in touch with the Church Commissioners and the Church of England, and I'll be suggesting to them that whereas he should have a state funeral, it should be a state funeral which has an element of a Catholic blessing.
And that could be an issue for the Church of England and the current Bishop of Leicester.
It's very important for us in Leicester. It's very important for all who have an interest in Richard III. It will be very important, no doubt, for the palace, and it's important we get it right. I hope it will be an uncontroversial set of decisions, and I hope the Archbishop of Canterbury will be supportive of the decisions that are made.
From the Great Hall in the Palace of Westminster.
The last king to have a full state funeral was George VI in 1952. Any permission for a similar, albeit scaled-down ceremony for Richard at Leicester Cathedral may be destined for the new Archbishop of Canterbury to resolve. Jon Hess, BBC East Midlands Today.
Another battle for King Richard. You'd think you'd have had enough of those by now, wouldn't you?
But he never dreamt to be causing this much palaver 500 years on, eh?
Very interesting.
You can see the full interview with the Bishop of Leicester and indeed read more about the search for Richard III's remains. That's all on the BBC Leicester website.